The desert once lay gentle before me, its sands smooth as silk, its winds carrying the perfume of jasmine that clung to her hair. When she walked beside me, the sun did not scorch, the night did not wound, and even the storms bowed to her grace. She was the rhythm of my steps, the calm in my breath, the oasis in my journey. Her presence was the hand that steadied me, the compass that pointed me home. But now she is gone, and the desert grows restless. Its silence sharpens into a blade, its winds howl with anger. The calm has shattered, and the storm of her absence rises within me. The horizon darkens, clouds swell like wounded hearts. The air thickens with sorrow, as though the world itself mourns with me. I see her face in every shadow of the sky, her eyes burning in the lightning, her voice trembling in the thunder. The palm trees bend with the weight of longing, their leaves whipping the air like cries of grief. Even the falcons hesitate to fly, for the heavens themselves are heavy with my despair. Her absence builds around me like a storm. Each memory strikes like lightning, each heartbeat rumbles like thunder. The palace walls tremble, the dunes shift restlessly, and I stand in the center of it, a man unarmed, a king undone, waiting for the sky to break. The storm is not only in the heavens, it rages inside me. The winds tear through my chest, the rain of sorrow falls in my eyes. I feel her absence like fire and flood, burning and drowning me all at once. I shout her name into the storm, but the winds swallow my voice. I reach for her shape in the rain, but my arms close only on emptiness. The horses rear in fear, their hooves striking lightning into the sand. The falcons cry out, their wings beating against the madness of the gale. I am a rider, a poet, a prince, but in this storm I am only a man, broken by love. Her absence is my storm, and it has torn apart the skies. It has broken the earth beneath my feet. No crown can shield me, no palace can shelter me, no kingdom can save me from the hurricane she has left behind. When the storm passes, the desert does not return to calm. It lies scarred, its dunes carved deep with wounds. So too is my soul. Her absence has reshaped me, torn apart the foundations of who I was. The palace stands, but its gardens are drowned. The halls echo with water and silence. The throne gleams, but it is nothing more than driftwood in the flood of sorrow. I walk through the ruins of myself. Each step is heavy with sand and storm. Each breath tastes of ash and rain. The world will look upon me and see a leader, but within I am only a man, shattered by absence. The desert knows it, the wind knows it, the stars know. Her absence is my storm, and it has left me broken, wandering through ruins that once were a kingdom, but now are only echoes of love. The storm does not end, it lingers in my chest. Even when the skies grow quiet inside me, thunder never rests. I walk through the dunes, the sand wet from heaven's tears. Each step sinks deeper, as though the desert itself tries to swallow the weight of my sorrow. The lightning above has faded, but within me it still strikes. Every memory of her is a flash, too bright, too fierce, cutting through the darkness of my mind. I see her in every blaze. Her smile flickers across the horizon. Her voice trembles in the rolling thunder. And then, just as quickly, she is gone, leaving me blind in the blackness. The horses sense my unrest. They paw at the earth, their manes wild with fear. Even they cannot carry me through the storm she has left behind. The falcons do not answer my call. They cling to their perches, their eyes fixed on me, as though they see the tempest inside my chest. They will not fly into my madness, for even the wings of kings cannot escape storms of the heart. I lift my face to the sky. The rain lashes me like whips, but I welcome its punishment, for each drop is her absence, each strike is her silence, each storm a mirror of the chaos I carry. The world thinks storms pass, but some do not. Some live forever inside a man, tearing his heart, breaking his reason, leaving him wandering between lightning and shadow. And I am that man. Her absence is my storm, and I am struck again and again by the lightning of her memory, by the thunder of my longing, by the rain of my tears. The desert was once my ally, a canvas of silence, where I painted my peace. Its golden dunes curved like the lines of her hands, its winds sang like her whispers in the night. But now, without her, the desert is no longer my friend, it is my mirror. Every dune rises like my grief, towering, endless, unbroken. The wind does not soothe me, it mocks me with its howls. I hear her name in every gust, but when I chase it, the sand cuts my skin and leaves me empty-handed. I kneel on the earth, my palms sinking into its heat, and I whisper, "Tell me, desert, have you hidden her within your silence?" But the desert answers with nothing, nothing but its eternal echo, a hollow reminder of my solitude. Even the stars above refuse their light, as though the heavens grieve with me. The moon hides behind its veil, ashamed to witness my madness. The desert is vast, but vaster still is the emptiness in my chest. When the desert burns me, I ride to the sea. Perhaps the waves will cool my fire. Perhaps the tide will carry me to her. But the sea is no gentler. It roars like my soul. Its waves crash like the beating of my wounded heart. Each foam-tipped crest is a memory of her face, rising, shining, and then shattering into nothingness. I walk into the water. The salt stings my wounds, but I do not retreat. I welcome its pain, for it feels like her absence. The sea pulls at me, tugs me deeper, as though it wishes to drown the man who has already drowned in longing. I shout her name across the horizon, and the seagulls scatter, carrying my grief into the clouds. The ocean does not answer. It swallows my words as easily as it swallows shit. And so I learn the sea is not my cure. It is my reflection, endless, restless, uncontained. No storm outside can match the storm within. I carry lightning in my veins, thunder in my thoughts, and endless rain behind my eyes. Her absence has carved wounds in me that no healer can see. Palaces cannot mend them, crowns cannot hide them. The throne feels like a cage. For what is a ruler without the queen of his soul? I stand before the mirror. The man I see is a stranger, eyes wild, beard heavy with neglect, crown tilted as though ashamed. He stares back at me, but I do not know him. He is not a prince, not a poet, not a falconer of the skies. He is only a man broken, a man burning, a man who has lost his storm's eye. I tear the silk from my shoulders. I strip the jewels from my hands. They shine, yes, but they do not shine like her eyes. What are diamonds compared to her laughter? What is gold compared to her touch? Nothing, nothing at all. And so I fall to my knees, and I let the storm consume me. If her absence is my storm, then let me be torn apart. Let me be lightning struck. Let me be thunder broken. For even in destruction, I am closer to her than in silence. The palace clocks strike, but I no longer count the hours. Time has become a wound, and each moment bleeds me further. I sit in her chamber, where the air still carries her perfume, where her silks hang untouched, folded like sleeping dreams. I press my face into her veil, and for a heartbeat, I am alive again. But then the emptiness devours me. I walk to the balcony, and look out at the endless horizon. The desert stretches like eternity, a land without end, just as my waiting has no end. The people whisper that I am fading. They see the hollows beneath my eyes, the fire that once commanded falcons and horses, reduced to smoke and ashes. They do not know that every sunrise cuts me deeper, because it rises without her. They do not know that every night is a battlefield, where I fight shadows of memory, and lose again, and again, and again. I wander the halls in silence, trailing my hand along the cold stone walls. I whisper her name into the corridors, and the echoes return to me, like a mockery of love. I laugh at them, a laugh sharp and broken, a laugh that terrifies even me. Is this madness? To speak with walls, to plead with shadows, to pray to echoes? If it is, then let madness be my kingdom, for it is the only crown I wear with. The storm has settled in my soul, not as a passing rage, but as a kingdom of sorrow from which I cannot escape. I ride into the desert at dawn, my horse weary beneath me, but still we run, for I chase the mirage of her presence. Every shimmer of light is her smile, every shadow is her silhouette. But when I reach, the desert swallows it whole. I cry out to the heavens, why give me the wings of falcons, if I cannot fly to her? Why give me the strength of kings, if I am powerless before her absence? The skies answer with silence. The storm rolls above me, but it does not speak. Perhaps it laughs at me. Perhaps it mourns with me. I no longer know the difference. I return to the sea at night. The waves crash, like my heartbeat, loud, violent, unrelenting. I stand in the water, until it rises to my chest, until it pulls at my body, inviting me to surrender. But I do not drown. I cannot. For even in her absence, I must live with the storm she left behind. To drown would be mercy, but my fate is torment. So I stand, a man between desert and sea, between silence and thunder, between memory and madness, and I whisper into the endless night. Her absence is my storm, and I am its eternal prisoner.